Hi besties, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, please go ahead and introduce yourselves. Today we're talking about how to stay, how to persevere, hang in there. So if you're new here, please go ahead and introduce yourselves. I'd like to know your meeting, where in the world are you tuning in from? And if you're a returning subscriber, you guys are just amazing. Hey Jennifer, thank you so much for joining. You guys are simply amazing. Guys, I'm doing a giveaway on my channel. So if you want to find out how to enter for my own personal giveaway, yes, it's my own giveaway, not a grant. Just go check out one of my videos, my last video, my latest videos, yes, and find out how you can enter for my own personal giveaway. So without further ado, thank you, Jennifer. I appreciate you. You guys should please go ahead. Let me know where you're watching from. What is your name? Where are you tuning in from? What do you do for a living? How did you find my video? Who sends this to you? Who sends this live stream to you? So without further ado, guys, let me also introduce myself. My name is Miriam. I'm based here in California. Yes, I live here in California with my amazing husband and my beautiful kids. I'm also a student and an entrepreneur. And here on this channel, I talk about grants. I share a lot of information on grants. Yes, I'm the grants queen. So if you're looking for free money for your small businesses, for your non-profits, for women, there are lots of grants that you can, take advantage of. And they are all on my channel. Guys, one of our subscribers won $30,000 grants last month. So yes, you guys should go ahead and take advantage of all of these grants I'm sharing with you on my channel. So guys, without further ado, let's just get right into today's topic. Yes, so do not give up on yourself. Hang in tight. Yes, what does it mean for us to actually hang in tight? I'm gonna start by asking you a question. Are you feeling like you want to quit, or have you ever felt like quitting before? Or is your confidence and energy low? Do you have low confidence or low energy? Today I'm going to be sharing things that you can do to ultimately, meet your goals. Yes, today I'm going to be sharing that, and I also want to learn from you guys. So please. Oh yeah, YouTube notified you. Thank you, Jennifer. It means that you are always watching my videos. So yes, thank you. And thank you for turning on your notification bell. Please do also like today's video and do also share today's video. So yes, let's go ahead. So guys, I'm going to start, I'm going to also share this story that's definitely is going to help a lot of people, whether you're watching the live or you're watching the live, or you're watching the replay. If you're watching the live, type live in the comments. And if you're watching the replay, type replay in the comments. So guys, let me start by sharing Jack Ma's story. Yes, we all know the billionaire, the popular Alibaba, the founder of Alibaba, and his own story. In case you've not heard the story, Alibaba went through a lot before he became a billionaire. Like, I watched him, I listened, he said it himself, he was on a panel and he shared his life story. Guys, it is the story of serious perseverance. Yes, if you have been thinking about calling it quits or giving up on yourself, I think you should just sit back, relax, and listen to the story I'm about to share with you guys in today's episode. So guys, Alibaba, that we all know as Jack Ma, the owner, the founder of Alibaba, there was a time he was looking for a job. Yes, he applied for a job, and out of 24 people who applied for the job, 23 were hired except him. Yes, except him. He wasn't hired. And then he also went to Kentucky Fried Chicken. He also applied for a job, maybe because of his petite, stature. And then he also applied for the job. Everybody else was hired except him. He also tried to get a job with his friends, elsewhere. Everybody else was being hired except him. The truth is, I can relate to him. The truth is, God has something greater for him. God sees him beyond working for someone, beyond earning a salary. I'm not saying earning a salary is bad. I'm just saying, sometimes you need to persevere. Sometimes you need to hang in there. And when it looks like some prayers are not being answered, or maybe you've been praying about something, maybe you're not asking God what he actually wants for you. Maybe you're not asking the right questions, or you're not doing the right prayers. Like, God, what is your will for my life? So in Alibaba's case, Jack Ma's case, he was pursuing something else, not knowing that something greater was reserved for him. And guess what? He came to the United States and he discovered the internet. Yes, he discovered the internet. Hey, Tech Eureka Moments, thank you so much for joining in. Please do well to like today's video and do well to share if you can. Thank you. Where are you guys watching from? So So when Jack Ma came to United States to discover the internet, and it was like, what? This thing has the tendency, the potential to change the world. He was captivated by what he saw, what the internet could do, at the time. And then he went back to China and he was like, you know what? This thing, he just believed in it. So that's one thing you should do. Whenever you feel like giving up, remember when you used to believe in yourself. Remember, oh yeah, you're in Scotland. That's amazing. What time is it right now? I guess it's night, maybe like 9:30, if I'm not wrong, or 9. Okay, just maybe past 9, a few minutes past 9. So Jack Ma went back to China and he was shocked, by his discovery of the internet. He was like, this thing has the power to change the world. He came back to the States and he discovered that corporations are using the internet to enrich themselves. They don't care about small businesses. And then he found a solution right there and then. He went back to China and he said, you know what? In the United States, okay, it's 8:09 p.m. Oh, that's awesome. Wow, you guys are 7 hours ahead of us. Interesting. It's 1:09 p.m. here in California. I'm actually in the Bay Area. I'm in Pacific time zone, you know. So when he got back to China, he was like, hey, this thing has the capacity to change the world. And then he gathered 19 of his friends, right? And he shared his vision with them. He took pictures with them. He shared his vision. And that's one thing about believing in yourself, believing in your dreams, even when no one is believing in it. There are some ideas that you have that is only peculiar to you. You're the only one that understands. Like last week, something has been like busting my brain since last week. And I know it's my own message. It's for me. And it's for me. I'm the only one that understands. And I'm the only one that can actually make it come to pass, that can bring it to fruition, because it's like I'm the only one that sees the vision, really. So when you see the vision, even when it's tough, you don't even expect things to be easy. If you want to be successful in life, trust me, things will not come easy. Nobody's gonna hand success over to you like a package, like, hey, take go. No, you gotta fight for it. You have to fight. Hey, Abiola Olamide, thank you. Thank you so much for joining. So you have to constantly fight for yourself. You have to constantly believe in yourself. Even when no one believes in you, you have to constantly believe in yourself. And that was how Jack Ma went back to his country. And when he pitched to his friends that, hey, you know what? United States, America is focusing on big corporations, big companies, wealthy companies, but I want to focus on small businesses. And they were like, are you crazy? And he said, no, I am not. Let's help small businesses grow so that when they grow, they're able to pay us. That was his own vision. He wanted to help small businesses. He wanted to provide a solution, but he only knew what he wanted. He only had the vision, like, clear on his mind. So whatever it is that you're planning to do, or you've been on a project for some time and you're probably not seeing results, just be reminded that things will make sense in the end. Things will definitely make sense in the end. If it is not making sense, trust me, it is not the end. I'm telling you. See, perseverance is when you keep going, even though you really want to stop. And I give you an example. Sometimes I go for my workout. People see me, my friends know that I work out 2 hours. I try to work out 2 hours every day, except Saturdays and Sundays. And then sometimes when I go for my walk, sometimes I'm like, I want to stop in the middle of my walk. Maybe after 1.5 hours, I want to sit down. Sometimes I feel that way. Yeah. So people, they'll find it hard to believe that you go every day. Yes. It doesn't mean sometimes I don't want to give up. Like, I don't feel like giving up. Not that I want to give up. No, I would. Giving up is not in my dictionary. Now. Sometimes I just want to stop and sit down. But then I'm like, no, instead of sitting down, you can actually move, and then cover some steps, the more, So please, when you feel like giving up, I want to beg you. I want to plead with you. Please hang in tight. Hang in tight. Great things come to those who wait. Hang in tight. Trust yourself. Trust in your guts. Believe in that vision and follow through. And above all, believe in God. See, as long as God is on your side, you can never fail. And I always pray with my friends. I pray for my friends. I say, because God never fails, you will never fail. That's something that you should always remind yourself of. I mean, if we can invest our time in thinking negative, thinking in the negative, thinking it's not going to work out, if we can invest our time thinking it's not going to work out, why can't we invest that same time thinking it's going to work out? That has always been my strategy. That has always been my own personal strategy. So if you feel like giving up, always remember why you started, and always, like I said, invest your time in believing that it's going to work out. Yeah. Invest your time in believing that things are going to work. And there are lots of good reasons to persevere. You know, persevering in the face of challenges can actually help you to reach a particular goal. And you can also learn along the way. Yes, when you persevere, you become a better person. Great performers, great tennis players, world renowned basketball players didn't get there by just chilling or by just, giving up when things are tough. Hello, tough, tough times never last, but of course, tough people do. Tough times don't last forever. That's the bottom line of the whole thing. Tough times don't last forever. One day, one day, things would, work out for you. You are gonna smile at the end of the day. So please, if you have been thinking of giving up on yourself, giving up on that dream, please see, once you're clear that you want to persevere and you have made sure that your goals are worth pursuing, and you have carefully considered that those goals are unnecessary, I mean, they pose no unnecessary damage to your health, go ahead. Go ahead and do it. And this might shock you guys too. I think I've said it on my channel before. Um, Please do well to like today's video and share. In case I've not mentioned it, please like today's video and also do well to share. And it's something that might shock you if you get to find out. But the truth of the matter is, I shoot a lot of content on my channel. I shoot 50 videos in 2 days, in 24 hours. So I do, sorry, in 48 hours. So I do 25 videos on a day, 25 videos on another day, like in one day. And I promise you, every time I want to shoot the video, every time, not once in a while, every single time I want to shoot the videos, something just says, you know what, why don't you just go and sleep? Why don't you just go and relax? I'm telling you, I fight those voices. You have to. You have to. The first time I shared it on my channel, we were like, wow, this is encouraging, because they go through it and sometimes maybe they succumb to the pressure. But man, I ain't giving up. Giving up is not in my dictionary. Most sorry, go. So you have to understand those things. You have to know that tough times, they are inevitable. They're inevitable, but they never last. Tough times never last. So you have to always prep yourself. You have to always prep yourself. And that's why you should also engage in activities that will help you to build your resilience. Yes, like fasting, like working out. Yeah, when you fast, you're able to endure. When you're able to stretch your endurance levels, you're good. You're good, because a lot of people lack discipline. And the moment you're able to win over. If discipline is not your problem, see, you have won. You have won. I once listened to Venus Williams, and she talked about discipline and how a lot of people lack discipline. People lack discipline, but they want to enjoy the benefits of being disciplined. It doesn't work like that. Life doesn't work like that. So you have to, honestly, you just have to be willing to put in the work. You have to be willing to put in the work. People love to, celebrate wins. People love the idea of winning, but they don't want to put in the work that it takes to win. So you have to persevere. You have to constantly persevere. You just have to, so if you feel like throwing it, like giving up on yourself, please, this is a kind reminder from me to you, to not ever, ever give up on yourself. And I hope that these strategies I'm going to be sharing will also help you to persevere. First thing is for you to recall past perseverance. Yes. When you remember instances, when you persisted, and how you were able to, win in the end. See, it helps you. It gives you that ginger you need, the boost that you need to forge ahead. It will help you strengthen your resolve. It will give you energy. It will help you stay focused. It will help you stay determined. And it will help you persevere right now. Think about the last time that you felt fierce. You felt stubborn. You were unyielding. Have you ever felt that way before? Think about it. When you're really inspired, you're clear, you know what you want, you're on that mission, you're purposeful, you're really focused, you're committed. I remember before I got married, I used to, go to class to read. And I remember even when things are not making sense, like when I'm seeing things that are not making sense, I go. You must have that. I don't know if it's allowed. You need to have that die hard mentality. You need to be able to persevere. You cannot just be falling at the slightest, what's it called, challenge that you face. You can't. You have to go in and build resilience. You have to. I'm telling you, you need to feel it in your body, feel it, bring it on mind. And anytime you want to give up, remember that time that you persevered. Remember that time that you were unyielding, when you were clear, you were inspired, you were focused. That alone should help you. By the time you remember those times, trust me, you get that, you get inspired to get up and put in the work again. Now, the next one is for you to take a step, even if it's just a little one. Take a step, even if it's just a little one. And I keep saying this, that if you can't run, walk. If you can't walk, crawl. If you can't crawl, just keep moving. There are people who experience challenges and they stay there, they stay down. See, when you fall, don't remain down forever. Get up again, pick yourself up again and rise again. Rise above the storm. So regardless, hey, thank you, thank you, thank you. Please, who is this? Sorry, I'm also live on another platform. So you have to get back up again. Somebody said, yes, so of the greatest Ife OAU spirit. Yes, you get it. If you don't get it, forget about it. So you have to constantly remind yourself rather, and then pick yourself back up immediately. Don't give up on yourself. Don't stay down. I don't care what the problem is. I don't care what you're going through. I don't care how great the fall is, in quotes. Oh, it's too much. It's getting to me. I don't have the strength. I don't have the energy to move on. Hello, you can't. You can't. It's just a thing of the mind. You have to set your mind. You see, when you set out for success, you get it. When you are set for success, you set out, you're living, and you're saying, I am going to be successful. You will be successful. Set out for success. It's like, someone who wants to run. You're on the tracks, and then you're tying your shoelace, you're, on your knees, and then they say, get it, 3, 2, 1, go. You're set, right? You're ready. So you have to be ready for success. You have to be set. You have to put your minds, just stay focused. Do not be distracted. I don't care what is going on around you. Don't worry about other people. Do not worry about other people. You just stay focused on your race, on your own race. Sometimes when you're stuck onto something, it might be time to actually try other strategies. It might be time for you to actually, look into other alternative ways to get things done. Like I always say on this channel, insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and getting and expecting the same results. Insanity is doing the same thing over and over and expecting a different result. You're doing the same thing, but you're expecting a different result. It doesn't work like that. Sometimes you may need to try other solutions. Yes, sometimes, if you're stuck, make sure that you have explored all other, available alternatives, all other available options before you say, okay, maybe it's not working out. But please never, ever give up on your dreams. Never, ever give up on your dreams. And the next one I want to share with you guys is, please be patient. Give things time. Please be patient. Give things time. Because a lot of times People want things to happen for them now, like now, 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 now. We live in the now world, right? Hey, thank you so much for joining in, Bola Dale. I appreciate you. Where are you guys tuning in from? What is your name and what part of the world are you watching? And how did you find my video? How did you get this live stream? Did you get a notification, or did you just see it, or did someone send it to you? Let me know as well in the comments. So if there's something that you've been putting your mind on and it doesn't seem to be working out, try other alternatives. And while you're trying other alternatives, please be patient. Please be patient. Sometimes, especially as human beings, a lot of us are always in a hurry. We want to achieve this thing now, we want this thing now, and we're in the now era where you want a 2 minutes food. You want your food made in 2 minutes. You just want to toss it in the oven or in the microwave, and in 2 minutes you want to eat. People don't want to take time. Okay, awesome. You're in UK. That's awesome. So you have to be deliberate about this, and you have to, tell yourself good things take time. Yes, good things take time. Dreams are not fulfilled overnight. So don't get discouraged even if things are not happening quickly enough. If you're an entrepreneur, you can relate with me. If you're not an entrepreneur, you cannot understand what I'm saying. It is very important to give that effort time so that you don't let the newness of it scare you off. Sometimes you need to just put in the work and wait later. I'm sure all of you watching me right now, you can't plant a seed now and expect it to the harvest today. You can't. Hey, Sister Mercy, thank you so much for joining in. Thank you. Thank you for sharing me out. And I believe that there's no woman that got pregnant today, a woman who conceived today doesn't expect to have a baby today, right? You wait. There's a process, there's an incubation period, that you have to wait. You have to chill, for that thing to mature. So when it looks like things are not working in your favor or things are not working as fast as you want, just remind yourself good things take time. Please persevere. Things will definitely be well in the end. Things will come out well in the end. Just keep going. Even if it's only in your mind, just keep going, because your efforts will definitely pay off just by putting one foot in front of the other. Yeah, just by putting one foot in front of the other. Make sure that you keep your spirits up. Stay with people that constantly cheer you up, people who constantly encourage you, people who constantly motivate you, not downers, not people who would make you almost give up on yourself. So, oh my goodness, I have a gift from YouTube. I have not opened it this while. I'm so busy. So guys, always, surround yourself with people who will, light that spark, who brings the people who will bring out that spark. There's some friends that you have that when you are in their midst, you're yourself, you're like, you're ginger, you're on fire. Don't stay around people who dim your lights, people who kill your spirit every single time. Try everything that you can to be around people who constantly feed into your own, into your fire, who help you fan your flames. Yeah, you're welcome. Try to, constantly be in touch with people who consistently fan your flames. Please remain persistent and determined even in difficult circumstances, because like I said earlier, quitters never win and winners never quit. And always remind yourself that challenges are temporary. Yes, remind yourself that tough times do not last forever. Yes, hardships are always temporary. Yes, and they can be transformative. Maybe, when that thing is happening, that is when you discover who you truly are, or you discover some traits or some gifts that you have that you probably never noticed, before that thing happened. And then also know that you grow, yes, through adversity. Challenges can help to build resilience, it can help to build character, and I shared my story, right? When I go for my walk, and sometimes I just want to sit down and chill, like I'm tired, but I keep going. I have to press on. I have to remind myself, girl, do not sit, do not, stop waiting. Just go ahead, Beauty said, good people like you host. Oh, you're welcome. Okay, Abiola said, but I have a question. How do we know the kind of friends that we mingle with? Check the energies, the energy level. when you're with those friends, when you're with certain friends, Abiola, Olamide, when you're with certain friends, how do you feel? Do you feel pumped up? Do you feel energized? There are some friends that when we have meetings, I am fired up. I have great business ideas. I have my will to do things. It spikes up. Find out. Or do you have friends who are always constantly talking about celebrities on the internet, and they waste your time, they talk about things that don't help you grow? So that's how you get to know who are these ones and who are these ones. Friends that help you grow, I think you should grow with them. I think you should, spend more time with them. Remember, there's this saying that you're the sum of the average of the 5 people that you roll with most of the time. If you hang around 5 smart people, intelligent people, successful people, you're likely going to be the 6th person in their midst. You're likely going to be the 6th successful person in their midst. But if you always hang out with people who are, who don't have goals, people who just constantly talk about other people who don't even have any dreams, when you hang around 5 idiots, you're gonna be the 6th person. So watch your circle. You need to be constantly, you have to be mindful of the kind of people that you spend majority of your time with. And I hope that explains the question. I hope that answers your question, Abiola. And then please celebrate small wins. Yes, when you win something little, please celebrate small milestones. These are things that actually make the journey feel more manageable. Focus on progress, not perfection. There's some people who want things to be perfect before they start. Some people don't want to start a YouTube channel from zero, from the scratch, because they can't wait for that growth process. Hello, you don't have to wait to be perfect. You don't have to wait. You don't have to be great to start, but you have to start to be great. Yes. Tough times also teach us valuable lessons that we probably will never have the opportunity to learn anywhere else. Yes. And just also note that setbacks helps us to adapt and find new solutions. Sometimes businesses they are born out of, setbacks, out of frustrations, need to do certain things. And when you're able to find the solution, you're like, oh, I'm sure there are lots of people like me elsewhere that need help in X and Y. And then a business is born from there. There's a woman I know on Instagram. She makes shea butter, and she now runs a multi-million-dollar company. And it started just with her son who had eczema at home. So she was trying to find solutions, and then she continued to do research, and she was able to help her son throughout the process, and she was able to help millions of other families going through the same thing. And also note that you build your self-confidence even when you persevere. Yes, while you're persevering, you're able to build your self-confidence while you're overcoming those challenges. Yes, I'm telling you, those small victory actually makes you more confident for future obstacles. When you're going through something right now and you're able to, persevere, that when you see similar, when you encounter similar things in future, you're killing it. You will definitely, you will scale through. And I want to assure you, I want to promise you that success is even closer than it appears. Success is closer than it appears. There are people, and I'm sorry I'm using YouTube, there are some people who, because of low views, they stop creating content because 2 people are watching, 3 people. Keep on creating that content. Keep on creating that content. You never know which video is going to blow up. You never know which of them is, but please keep creating that content, because success is often closer than it appears. I'm telling you. So for people that are going through similar struggles, don't worry about it. I mean, some people also compare themselves. Oh, but I put in more work than this person. That is not your business. You're not in the business of comparing yourself with other people, right? Just, follow through your own patch, steer your own course, mind your own business, stay in your own lane, and just keep pushing through. There are lots of things that you're going to come across, on your journey, and whether you like it or not, you're going to be inspiring millions of people. Yes, you're going to be inspiring millions of people with your own story. And guys, I want to also leave you guys with this. Always remember that when you want to give up on yourself, I want to remind you of this. Please stay resilient. Yes, stay resilient. Keep going. Stay strong. Hold on. Keep pushing. Just persevere, hang in there, never surrender. Stick with it and keep fighting. And I hope that this video has, helped one or two people. I want to say a big thank you once again for watching. And of course, this is my last tip, because God never fails. My last reminder to you guys today is that because God never fails, you will never fail. Please stay the course and keep believing, keep dreaming. And of course, I'll see you guys in my next video. Thank you all so much. Thank you all so much for watching. I will see you in my next video. Take care, guys. All right, guys. Bye for now.